Hey guys, this is Gijs again and I hope you are doing well. This time it is a video about the ISPO, the winter ISPO of course, because it is January. In the big holes behind me are products on display that will be in store in fall winter of 2021. So if you see something you like, you'll have to wait for a while. In this video I will show you the products that I find interesting, and I will also tell you the results of my visit to the Scandinavian Outdoor Awards and of course the ISPO Awards. So if you're interested in the new stuff for coming season, in the coming winter, follow me inside. One of the cool things about the trade show is the new Garmin 6X Pro Solar, and of course it is a Phoenix one. The new thing about this one is the fact that it has got a watch face that is basically a solar panel, which makes it of course very energy efficient for the longer term. And it also got a built-in European map. And yes, it's got a ISPO award as well. Now, one thing I should remark is that Garmin is not the first one who does this, because Casio has been doing this already for quite a long time. So, this is a small boot and that's a big boot. It is the Aku Minima, and it's one of the boots that we actually awarded during the ISPO award meeting. Yes, I know, this does not look like 100% outdoor like I do it. This is more like urban outdoor, urban office wear. But still, the good thing about this boot is that it is made of naturally tanned leather. So no chemicals, heavy metals and other stuff are used in this production. And also it is a very nice crafted boot. And what we predict, and we had one Italian guy in the jury, is that with, well, aging, this boot will even get more beautiful. Adam, you're a product specialist at Osprey.
That's right.
The new pop bag, as I like to call them. Tell me, what's the difference between what's on the market and why this one is, according to you, extremely well and well made?
Absolutely. Okay, so this is the new Solden Pro, and we also have the Sopris Pro. So that's point number one about why our packs are some of the best on the market, is that we have made a men's and a women's specific fit on these ones.
Okay.
So that's not something that many of the competition can say, and it's something which is really, really important.
Yeah, because bodies differ,
totally,
weight differs, yeah.
All of that stuff, yeah. I mean, if you're spending 70% of your time or 80% of your time walking up a hill, it's really important to have a really, really comfortable fit, especially when this pack has got skis and boots and everything attached onto it. It's going to be pretty heavy. You want to make sure that this is really nice and well fitting.
Okay. Now, what's the system inside of the backpack?
Yeah, so this uses a pure Swiss technology, which is made by a partner of ours called Alpride.
Yeah.
Alpride is a company that makes the electronic airbag systems, and the electronic airbag system is a very, very clever technology which uses a thing called supercapacitors, and supercapacitors are really, really powerful electronic gates where basically they store up loads and loads of power, and then a gate opens and all of the power comes out all at once. So it's really a technology that's specifically made for airbag technology like this.
Sounds a bit like ejection sheets and fighter pilots.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, definitely. So
James Bond stuff as well.
Totally, yeah, exactly, yeah. The big advantage of an electronic airbag system over a canister airbag system, which is the ones that are usually on the market, is that a canister system, every time you fire it, it costs about 40 euros to recharge the system. Okay. Also, those canisters you can't go on aeroplanes with. You can't put them in the shipping. It's really difficult to get them recharged because you have to go to a shop or to a specialist place. These ones, it's just a pair of AA batteries and a micro USB.
That's
Charge it 20 minutes to half an hour with the micro USB, or 40 minutes to an hour with the AA's, and then you're good to go again. So it's super, super safe.
Can you show me the inside, or do we have to pop it first?
Yeah, let's show you the inside. It's easy to do. So, there we go.
So that was an in-between, so now we got the system here. Well done, thanks.
So,
this is all.
Alpride system. This is the engine of the pack, okay? And stored away in this compartment here is the actual airbag. So the system here, it's got the 4 supercapacitors here, which are charged by the micro USB and the AA batteries. Inside here there's a circuit board, which is a very simple circuit board that has basically a couple of features. It's got a diagnostic check to make sure that everything's running okay.
Yeah.
So it gives you some lights on the side that tells you if everything's okay. It's got a power button and it's got a vent release. That's pretty much as easy as it gets. So it's very, very, very simple. On the bottom section here, you have basically the grate which covers the fan, and you can see what this is a bit like one of those expensive Dyson vacuum cleaners. This is where it sucks in all of the air. That powers in through this vent on the side here.
Okay, yeah.
So that vent here, that's where all of the air can be pulled through and really make sure that this is great. So this is snow repellent, so it makes sure that even in the big heavy powder days when you're out on those like really snowing heavily or there's loads of snow on the floor, you can suck in tons and tons of air and pulls it out and explodes it out into the airbag itself. So very safe, very reliable, incredibly easy to use and easy to charge.
This is a sort of foamy webbing to protect it from whenever you rub it somewhere.
So this requires, because this engine is the hard section, it requires a bit of padding from things like the the hardware and stuff that you've got attached to the outside. We've perforated this to make it even lighter, and that's another thing that makes this pack so good, is that even with an electronic system in here, this comes in at just 2.7 kilos.
Okay.
So really lightweight, but the other kind of key aspect that we have on this pack is just how tough and durable it is. So the fabric on this front panel and across the white stripes through the grid section on the outside is made of a really complicated material called ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. So it's basically an incredibly tough fabric.
Tough material.
Totally, yeah. It's about 12 times the tensile strength of steel.
Okay.
So really, really, really strong. So
sounds like Dyneema, sort of.
Very similar to Dyneema,
okay.
It's that kind of...
and if we talk about, this is a 30-litre backpack.
That's right.
Is that with or without the engine?
So the 30-litre backpack is the entire volume of it. The engine probably takes up around about 2, and the airbag itself takes up about 1. So in terms of actual capacity, you've got plenty of space in there for
nice.
Big days.
Sweet. Okay.
So there's plenty of features on this one that are great for skiers. You've got a helmet net tucked under here, so you can attach your helmet onto the front. You've got a goggles pocket that sits down the side here, so you can put your goggles, snacks, that kind of stuff in. And then the final little pocket on the hip belt here, so you've got a place for your, lip balm.
And it's got space for shovel, pro, peeps, that kind of stuff as well. Yeah.
So that comes into this red pocket here. So you've got the red collar that comes around here.
That's
and
where
you've got your
shovel
pro sleeves and plenty of space.
Okay.
So
now I think it's time to pop one.
Let's get this detonated, definitely. So first thing we need to check is just double check on the side that we've got a green flashing light.
Yeah.
It looks like we do. So would you like to put it on?
Oh my god. Do I want this? Maybe we should. Where is that one? Goes like this.
Great. So now it's done up, all we have to do is just release the trigger mechanism, which sits inside either shoulder. So depending on whether you're left-handed or right-handed, you can swap it. And then when you're good to go, give it a pull.
Okay. And now I feel like I am going to fly. Adam.
There we go.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Ciao. So the backpack that's on my back is the Gregory Targi 45 liters. I'm reviewing it at the moment. But with me is Lars from Gregory.
Hi guys.
And there is the new Targi Fast Track. What's the difference between the Fast Track and the Gregory that I'm testing at the moment?
I think the most important feature is, of course, the quick carry system, quick carry attach system.
No.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
What is it? You're holding a pair of skis.
Okay, I show it.
Just show it.
Very easy. So it's you take the ski, you have a sling here.
Yeah.
You put it in here, and then you take this nice strap here. You sling it around like this. And oops, it's attached to the back, and you just go up the hill.
Is this the first brand that does this?
There is a product which has the same function, but a totally different execution, and also we have a totally new hardware to make it really stable, because we want to carry it for
because this looks so clever to me, because it's one of the things that if you are a tour skier, it's one of the things you hassle with the whole time.
Absolutely.
And is the backpack it's different than this one as well on other features?
Yeah, I think the biggest difference is obviously the lightweight modus. So if you want to strip down the pack, you can reduce it by more than 500 grams. So suddenly you end up from 1.2 something to below 800 grams. And I think that's fantastic. So you take off the top lid, you take certain things like this features. So that's quite nice, and this makes the ski bag very universal.
Now I almost regret it that we don't have so much snow in the Netherlands, let's say mountains, but I will definitely give that one a try later next year when we have snow. Thanks so much, Lars.
Thank you.
Well done. With me is Hortense. She is product manager at TNF, and actually she's Dutch, so we can talk Dutch, but we won't of course on camera. Now tell me, I've been in the ISPO Jury meeting, but not on apparel. What is the 50/50 jacket about?
Yeah, so the 50/50 jacket is our newest innovation for this year, and it is a completely new approach to installation.
Okay.
So we really wanted to make installation more breathable, and that's actually what you can see here pretty well. So we are actually...
and now we're talking about it's on the outside, but this should be on the inside.
This is on the inside.
Yeah.
For you to see it better, we do it like this. So we have circular baffles with the down inside.
Yeah.
We are using 1,000 fill down program.
That's the highest quality
quality that is.
So it's expensive.
It is a little bit expensive, but it is a great innovation and definitely something new. We are pairing it with a fabric here in the middle, which is 100% nylon ripstop, so definitely durable, but it as well has a high CFM rate. Now what does this really mean is that the air can easily go in and out. So we're really striking the best balance.
Air permittability, is that how you call it?
Exactly. Yeah. So we're really striking the balance here between watts that is given through the down, but at the same time breathability, because the air can go in and out.
If we turn it inside out again or outside in?
Here you go.
Because this is actually, it can be an outer layer.
Yes.
But it can also be a in between when you wear a hard shell over it.
Absolutely.
So this will work perfectly in combination with Future Light.
Exactly, and that's really what we wanted to do. We want to have all these layers that work with each other. So if it's really cold but not necessarily wet, you can wear it like this, no problem.
Yeah.
If it's a bit more wet or more colder with the wind, you can wear your Future Lights above it.
Okay, well, thanks so much, and congratulations with the ISPO Award anyway.
Thank you
thanks,
much.
Well done. Okay, with me is Andre from Terrex. You are the product geek basically about shoes. One thing we should state is about the free hiker called. And it's not about the W, this is the women's one, but this is actually the male version.
Absolutely.
Okay, tell me, what is new about this shoe?
So, as you said, it's an iteration of our free hiker family, which we launched in 2019 for the first time. And now we have a winterized version of it. What's so cool about it is that it's insulated with a special membrane from Gore. So it's an insulated membrane from Gore-Tex. Makes the shoe completely waterproof and warm at the same time. The benefit as well is that with that Gore membrane, the shoe can be very sleek, so it's not so bulky, not so heavy. It also makes the shoe very flexible. That's a huge benefit. And
there are no laces.
No laces, exactly. It's really nice. It's a slip-in boot, no laces, still great fit and performance at the same time.
Now, if we go from a boot without laces to a boot with a special lace,
yes.
What are we talking about? Something behind this one?
Exactly. We're talking about our Gold Award winner for this ISPO show.
I'll hand it over to you.
Thank you very much. It's the
congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. It's the Gregory Pro.
Yeah.
And the uniqueness about this shoe is it's also a sleeve construction, so you have a waterproof zipper. It really closes up nicely at the ankle. It's more or less a shoe combined with a gaiter, so no debris, nothing can fall in. But on regular shoes, you have to have the lacing underneath. And here you can still lace it and undo it from the outside. Still wearing gloves, still being in the outside, you know, you need to adjust it. Just pop it, click it, twist it, and that's it.
And it's quite sort of very light.
It's super light.
Okay, thanks for the information so far.
You're welcome.
Okay.
With me is Alex. He is from Terrex, of course, but what is your job description actually?
Nice to meet you, nice for having me. My job description, I'm taking care of Terrex apparel, of the technical part,
Yeah.
and I'm heading this department.
Okay, what is this? It's a female jacket. It's available for men as well.
Yeah.
How is it called?
It's actually our ice dye down hooded jacket, and it's a down jacket, as the name says already. It's super technical, super lightweight. It has a down insulation, it's 90-10 down, with
Yeah.
800 filling power.
Okay.
But the most interesting part actually I would like to talk about with you.
It's on the inside.
It's actually on the inside,
Okay.
right? Because this is how we do the baffling. This is a patented technology. What you see here, we have chambers. They are a little bit bigger than the other ones. And when you then wear this jacket, then it's covering actually the seams. And the seams on the down jackets are actually creating cold bridges.
The cold bridges, yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, in our tech lab, for example, we see it on the heat cameras, and you see all these blue lines, and these are protecting actually this one
So
covering.
they're basically folding over the seams itself.
Exactly. And
That's clever.
and we measure it also, and with this technology we are able to, let's say, to maintain 20% more heat inside in comparison to a normal down construction.
Okay,
With this one we are also able to have.
so this is for Terrex, the big winter news for 2021 fall winter.
I mean, we have a lot of stuff on the booth.
Yeah, I
I
know.
see that, but it's one of our highlights as well,
Yeah.
for sure. And we are really happy and proud about it to have these kind of technologies in our ranges.
Okay, thank you so much, Alex.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you.
At Bach they did something very funny this year, and it is the Dr. Duffel. Now, as you can imagine, Dr. Duffel, what's in the name? Well, let me tell you. Doctor, it opens like a old-fashioned doctor suitcase. Now, what do? This is, of course, the big one. Now, it's like a matrushka. So we have the smaller one. And it goes on like this until we have the baby, Dr. Duffel. Bettina, I know you work at Vaude. I know you've got something to do with sustainability. What is actually your job description?
I'm responsible for the quality and chemicals management, and I'm also part of our CSR team, so I'm related to project in the supply chain.
Okay, now I've been speaking to my Dutch colleagues sort of earlier. Now tell me a little bit about the jacket. It's made out of hemp,
Yeah.
which is a plant-like thing that we have a lot in Amsterdam.
Yeah, but a little bit different.
Tell me.
Yeah, the hemp is a natural fiber,
Yeah.
and it has a lot of good properties which we like to have. And now we combine this hemp with a light wax cotton
Yeah.
cover. So you
So
can
no
go out
DWR
and-
coating.
No, it's not
That's-
DWR. It's a wax.
Yeah.
So it's water repellent for a specific time, but it's not a waterproof jacket.
But wax means it's sustainable as well.
Yeah, it's paraffin.
Okay.
So from a toxicological point of view, this is really a good choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I know Vaude by quite a long time, but now as a very sustainable company, you're one of the leaders, to my opinion, in the market, in the outdoor retail. How much further is this going to go?
I think at the moment we are running out of fossils.
Yeah.
We are facing our climate changes.
No snow in Munich.
No snow in Munich, no snow at all, and no rain. So it's getting more and more dry. And so there is a change of the climate, so we need to take care. And so at Vaude we are always thinking, how can we get rid of the fossil?
Yeah.
The way far away from plastic back to more natural fibers. And it's quite complicated because the performance level is a little bit different from synthetic materials and natural fibers. But this is the first step to find new solutions towards sustainable materials.
Now this is more like an urban outdoor jacket,
Yes.
but are we going to see hemp as well into the real technical outdoor gear?
Perhaps, we never know.
That's future development and something that you will have to.
We we are in development. We are in contact with very good suppliers which have new technologies with hemp.
Yeah.
And we are also looking for other new materials. For example, we developed a fleece based on tensile, which is a cellulose fiber, which is biodegradable.
Which means tensile cellulose means basically it's wood.
It's wood,
Yeah.
and it's biodegradable in water, and so you do not have the microplastic issue. So
Which is a big problem.
this is a big
Now,
problem. Yeah.
one of the things that I've been talking to a lot of people on this trade show is DWR coatings. Some brands still use the not the 8 but the 6 version of it, which is long lasting because it's a strong chain. You're not using a DWR in that way at all as the company. How do you manage to create a DWR coating that is lasting on a garment like the harmful carbon ones?
It's really a hard work, and it needs a lot of testing and evaluation to find out which of this new alternative chemistry really fits to the material, because we see a lot of different results depending on the material, on the structure of the material, the color we use for the materials, and so we need to test and find out what is really the proper chemistry and the proper material and the processes. So it's a lot of investigation, a lot of evaluation and testing, unless those materials are coming into the market.
Now I know you give sometimes sustainability clinics at Vaude. I would like to invite myself to one of them. So this is going to have a follow-up.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Okay. Was it okay for you?
Yeah, this is fine. We can talk for hours, I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you have
Thanks.
to come and join our Vaude
No, she asked already.
Green Shape campus. Yeah.